Hey biscuits, are we gonna do some self-care? Oh yeah, I thought I would give you a little peek into some self-care ideas that I have been doing. I share so much content on my Patreon page. It's just like full of content of all the ideas of self-care for your body, for your emotional well-being, for your home. Like, it's just chock full of it. But I thought it'd be fun to talk on here a little bit about my self-care. I have been getting back into finishing my next romance novel manuscript, and that has kind of, I don't know, jazzed me up into the living a romantic life kind of concept. And it just made me feel more joyful and more abundant about that, if that makes sense. And so self-care for me is a huge one on that. And it's something that, you know, sometimes self-care you really need as a mom to have space from your family and do your self-care there. Like, that can be really hard to do, but sometimes you just need that space, right? It can be really, really important. And then sometimes there are moments where you don't get that space, so you have to find a way to carve out self-care more in the little moments you have and even with them around. You know, like, I'll go for swims with the kids. You know, I'll do a really low heat sauna with my son for a short amount of time, so you have to like be able to have access to the sauna control so you can turn it way down so it's not too hot for them. You know, I'll do a face mask while the kids are watching Bluey. I'll be like, hey, let's watch this cartoon. I'm just gonna lay here with my scary face mask on. Sometimes you just have to find a way to make it work. You know what today is? Today is a day to remind yourself to tend to your self-care. Hey biscuits, thank you so much for being a part of the Wholesome Feed family. I hope you know that this is always a place you can come for fun, playful, I hope a little bit educational, inspiring content where we really connect on here. I value our connection so much on YouTube. I think it's something about the longer format video that, you know, all the TikToks and the Instagrams, while great and fun, don't really connect the same way. You know what I mean? Like, the content creators that I enjoy the most do long format videos, so you get to know them. You get to know that connection, that sense of community that YouTube builds. And I'm kind of grooving back into that, you know? I feel like I was overthinking things, getting stressed, and now I'm feeling the good vibes of community, and I love that. And I love that self-care is such a big part of our community on here. I think that's glorious. Life is too short. I have been having such stress and anxiety induced by myself by overthinking things because I am not balancing my self-care as much as I should in both a mental and a physical way. And I feel like the times that I take to tend to myself are so centering for that inner being. It's so powerful. Oh my God. So you biscuits know that I like to talk about digital nomad life, kind of work from home life, and the whole shebang of what that is. You know, I just basically like to talk about my life. I know technically in social media you're supposed to have like a genre that you stick to and that's what you talk about, but I don't know. We're all kind of complex people in the world, right? There's more than one thing that we're interested in. So I try to share those things. But for me, definitely, when I am dealing with big stressful times or big decisions, or I am finding that my regular day-to-day life is just more stressful than it used to be, frequently what I am finding in that is that I'm not tending to my actual needs. So I thought I would share with you ways that I hope this inspires you to go out and tend to your self-care. Okay, biscuits, I'll see you over on Patreon and in the next video.